just keep getting interrupted by the internet? I guess I'm just gonna play for a little bit more and then I'm just gonna call it quits since my internet is acting up a little bit. But yeah, let's see. I already have all the clues, I believe.
Mum, on her wedding day, she looks so
Wedding day,
beautiful.
October.
There's a date, October something. Damn, the number is faded.
October 9th.
The anniversary was in October. But which day? I can't believe I don't know this.
Okay,
There's
so
got to be another clue somewhere.
oh, is this a ring?
Mum's wedding ring. I always wondered what happened to it. The inscription is faded.
Totally yours or something like that. That's a nice ring. Okay, so let's go back to the dad's office. Let's go back there before the internet cuts off again. Alright. I think we got everything pretty much. Let's see. Relics. Ooh, I'm missing a bunch of them and documents too. What?
Dad, what do you keep in there?
Nothing too important, Lara. Estate business and such.
If it's not important, then why bother putting it in a safe?
I should know better than to try and pull one over on you. There is something important in here. And it's for you, should you need it someday.
Well, let's hope you came through for me, Dad. Okay, found all the clues.
Oh.
Let's see if I can figure this out.
Okay, so I need three
No,
numbers.
that didn't work. The answer.
Let's look for the numbers. So, clues. This one.
For God's sake, memorize the combination, you fool.
Ah, okay. So we need
Lara's
the
expedition
treasure.
My favorite painting by
was-
Amelia. The day of our wedding anniversary.
Okay, so let me check real quick my pictures. So we have the treasure, which was that little headband with two things on it. I'm looking at the... Oh, okay, so that's the number 5. Okay, so looking at the sheet with all the different numbers for the Roman things. Was it Romans? No, the hieroglyphs. So I got the number 5. So that's the first number 5. And then it says my favorite painting by Emilia. Okay, let's look at the painting. I'm looking at the painting. It's got... They mention about the red square. So there is 4 red squares. So that's 5 and 4. And the day of the wedding anniversary, which was 4 days before her birthday, which was the 13th. So that would be the 9. So it's 5, 4, 9, right? So let's try it. 5, 4, 9. So 5, 4, 9. Perfect. Ha ha ha. Okay, no? Perfecto. Oh, now let's see what's in here.
It makes me happy to know that Dad kept this safe.
Really? All this trouble for this?
No,
Oh.
that's not what I'm looking for.
Okay.
I am numb. It is taking all my willpower to hold back the overwhelming grief. Amelia's plane crashed in the mountains. She died alone in the snow, waiting for me to find her.
Oh boy.
Oh God, not her, not now. I cannot accept it. Life without her is too painful to imagine. I know what must be done. And I am resolved. I'm going to bring her back. Perhaps this is why I am here. Perhaps this is fate. A test of my faith in the truth I've sought for so long. Roth will fight me on this, but I can't face Lara. I can't look into her eyes unless I try. I must try to bring Amelia back.
Oh.
The monks are preparing the elixir now, and then we will see if all my years of hunting this truth was for naught.
So he wants to
What
basically
did you do?
resurrect his wife.
Dad's sequel to his first book on immortality. He never got a chance to publish it.
Huh.
Handwritten. This is the only copy. Damn, this isn't it either. I was certain there had to be a will in here. Wait, what's that? A blank page.
Oh, maybe this needs to be a look at
Dad must have left this for me. It has to be
the
important.
fire. Let's see, anything now pops out. Let's go by the fireplace and check that piece. Ooh, whoa. Was that something there? Yes.
One of Dad's Yoruba masks. A gift from a friend he met on an expedition in Nigeria.
Okay. Nothing. Alright, let's go. Where's the fire? Right here. There's a fire there. Yeah, but I don't want to go through there. Let me go down to here. Alright.
A hidden
Yes.
message.
Oh, this is the cellar. Okay, so I gotta go back down there and oh,
What are these strange marks? They have to be some kind of clue.
another code. This is a number, so let me check my picture thingy. Alright, so the first one means number 1. The next one in the middle is number 4. And the last one is 2. So there's 142. I don't know what that means, but 142. I gotta remember that. 142. Alright, let's exit. 142. But now what? I gotta go here. Oh, that's right, because I gotta go to the cellar. Okay, so how do I get there? I forgot. I can go to here, I think. It'll work. Wasn't it the entrance here? No. By this wall here somewhere. Huh? Wasn't here? What was here? Oh wow, I'm lost. Oh no, it's down there. Here, was it here? Was here? Yeah. Me? Alright. according to the thing, I gotta push a card somewhere. What is that? Oh. Push the bottle. I need to press. Ah, this one. Okay. Do I need to push it? I guess I need to go inside. Push it from inside. Yep. Alright. Oh man, the code. Oh, what was it? 142 was it? 142. Yes.
That worked.
Alright, so what else is nothing here? Alright, shall we go down there?
Damn, locked in.
Wow. This looks pretty new.
Dad built all of this just to keep his research safe.
Whoa. Okay, let's start looking. Oof. Tons of things to look at. Let's see. What's in here? Maps?
Richard, I tried to see you in person last week, but your manservant hustled me away like some common tout peddling silverware. He told me you are heartbroken and you're not yet ready to see visitors. He told me you blame yourself for your loss. Well, to that, I say you had damn well better. I hope it hurts. I hope every moment of your life from this day forward is a ringing echo of loss. I hope you live just long enough to feel that pain grow when you hoped it would diminish, because you earned it. You stole Amelia from us.
Someone's
you ruined
very
her
angry.
reputation and poisoned her mind with a fantasy for children. In the end, you might as well have choked the life from her with your own hands. Do not contact me again, ever. But you must make arrangements for the future of your daughter. Have you considered perhaps it would be better if you followed Amelia sooner rather than later? As Lara's legal guardian, perhaps I could erase some of the damage you've already done to the poor girl.
In other
If
words,
not, I
go
will
and
do
die.
everything in my power to see to it that the Croft name is forgotten. Lara deserves better than you. So did Amelia. And so do we all. Atlas.
wow, that dude was really upset. Alright, what else is here? Book.
Dad's collected knowledge. There must be so many secrets hidden in here.
Alright. So I guess I'm taking that. What else? There's a switch here. Whoa.
Amazing. Even in here, Dad went out of his way to hide his findings.
Oh, there's markings that you can only see with the blue light. Huh. Okay. I'm guessing this is something good too.
There's an inscription. This is the Croft universe. Our knowledge is to the east. Our respite to the west. Our future is to the south. Our past is to the north. Our past to the north. Could there be something else beneath the manor?
Yikes. Alright, what else? Let's see. I need a crowbar. I need to get me a crowbar. Where in the world is a crowbar here? Oh, maybe there.
Might be able to use this to access other parts of the manor.
Perfect. But before I do that, let's... Okay, before I do that, let me check what else is here that might be important, because I don't want to come back unless I really need to. Okay, here's something.
Dad's Tibetan scroll. I remember he used to pore over this late into the night.
Okay, that's important. Sure. Something else in the table. Oh.
It's over. I have done all that I could, and my Amelia is still cold and dead. Roth first scowled at my designs. Then he pleaded with me not to go through with the ritual. Not because he feared it might work, but because he feared what I might do when it failed. And it has failed. There is no doubt in that. I prepared everything according to my research. When I dropped the stone into the elixir and held it to her lips, I thought for the barest moment that it had worked. The hour was midnight and my pocket watch stopped inexplicably. There was a charge in the air like the moment before a lightning strike. For a heartbeat, I imagined that my life was being drawn from me as one empties a glass in order to be poured back into Amelia. I would have welcomed death if the last thing I saw were her eyes, clear and alive again. But the moment passed. Amelia is still dead, and I was no Orpheus. We will return to the manor and lay her to rest. I owe her that much.
Oh, well, I guess what he was trying to do
You
didn't
brought
work.
her home. She's here, somewhere. This was part of a set of statues Dad found in China. He thought it was linked to the Temple of Xian. Perhaps I should look into it someday.
Another clue. Alright. What else do I have here? Alright, so I must proceed here. Okay. Jesus. Alright. Another dark place. Oh wait. That's the green thing. Okay, now I have the crowbar so I can open it. Alright.
Hi, Dad. So I know I only just returned to school, but when can I come out to the dig site again? It's just so boring here. We're doing all the stuff I already read last summer. I always end up staring out the window and thinking about our expeditions, and then I'm yelled at for daydreaming. I promise I'll be good and not disturb you and just work wherever you tell me. I just miss it, Dad. And I miss you.
Okay. Now what? Let's see. Oh, okay, so let's go back out. It'd be easier if they just put an elevator. I need to go around here. Right. Alright, which we out. This way. Oh! That's what that piece goes to.
Our
Alright.
knowledge is to the east, our respite to the west. Our future is to the south, our past is to the north.
There's nothing here. I cannot open the door. Let's go now. Oh. This can be good. Alright. Yikes. Anything here that I should be aware of?
Incredible. This crypt was here all along.
Something there. Ugh. How many of these things are all over the place?
I expected a sort of crushing finality to grip me when we returned to the manor to lay Amelia to rest. Indeed, once the last of my funereal duties were performed, I fully believed that I would crumple to the ground next to her and expire, not from grief, but succumbing to the terrible exhaustion of the last few weeks. Instead, as the mausoleum stones slid into place, I felt a sort of peace and energy. One that I confess caught me entirely off guard. This was not the terminus of our story, and I was a fool to think so. Her body may be gone, but her spirit still resides here, in the manor, in me, in Lara. Her soul is forever twined with mine, and death is just a momentary interruption. I walked out of that cold quiet into a sunlight that burned my eyes, and I have never been more sure. Death is not the end, and there is work yet to do.
This guy just asking for trouble. Alright. Impressive. Creepy but impressive. Okay, I see something over there, nothing over there. Let's see. Here. Let's look around everywhere before I got the middle. Just in case. Well, it appears that that's the only thing that's here.
My God, can it be? Dad, you did bring her home.
There's many people here. Who's here? We love my family. So everybody did. Any family that had died is here. Alright, let's look at that thing here.
My dearest Lara, it is difficult to write this, knowing these may only ever be words on a page to you. I wonder if you will remember my voice. Will you remember the way we used to play and laugh? Will you remember me comforting you when you were sad? Know that I'm still with you, Lara. My energy, my love. It's within you. It always will be. Use that energy to pursue your passions in life. Never let others determine your journey. You become who you are through your choices, through the love you give and the promises you keep. I hope you are happy, that you are loved and successful in whatever it is you choose to do. I am proud of you, my darling. Remember me with all my love, your mother.
That was it?
What's this? A letter.
Additional relics will be available in the manor when the main game has been completed. Okay, so basically this is it for the section until I finish the rest of the game.
Lara, I have received the notarized affidavit confirming Amelia's grave and the discovery of the burial crypt within the manor premises. While I can't fathom why your father would hide your mother's fate from her own family, I cannot deny that any legal claims I may have had on the estate are now null and void. Croft Manor and the remainder of your father's assets are now yours in perpetuity to do with as you wish. If there comes a time when you require assistance in managing the estate, I hope you will consider contacting me to retain my services. Sincerely, your uncle.
I don't know.
I've been so focused on defying my uncle, of fighting to keep his hands off this manor. that I never realized how much this place actually means to me. But since I've been here, I can feel the presence of my mother and father. I sense the entire history of my family and the deep roots we have in this place. I want to honor my parents. I want to honor all of my ancestors. The Croft family may be all but destroyed, but I will make our name and our home great again.
Okay. So now what? I guess I need to come back another time. Yep. So pretty much I got most of the stuff. Alright, so I guess I'm gonna finish here since it's almost midnight. I will come back another day and keep on playing the main game. So thanks everybody that was watching and that commented. Thank you very much. I will see you next time, okay? So don't forget to subscribe and follow me depending on which platform you are watching me on, whether it's a Mixer, Twitch, or YouTube or Facebook. Thank you guys. Master Alarcon signs off. Time to go to bed. See ya.